Last year, we created the Wallace-Carver Internship at USDA in conjunction with the World Food Prize Foundation as an opportunity for us to help the next generation begin the process of understanding and appreciating what an enormous challenge they have before it, but what a tremendous opportunity they have. They will have an opportunity to spend some time at USDA to build upon the work that they did through the World Food Prize Foundation. And our hope is that years from now, we'll assemble again in this wonderful hall that the State Department makes available to us to acknowledge their work in science, in politics, in policy. Perhaps they will be the USAID administrator carrying on the work of Raj Shah. Maybe they'll be part of a USDA that continues to work in collaborative effort with USAID and the State Department in a Feed the Future initiative by whatever name it may be. And maybe they will be able to celebrate the fact that we have reduced significantly the number of hungry children in this world and hungry people in this world. Maybe they will be the folks, the architects of that framework that allows the globe to focus and consolidate its efforts, and understanding that if people are less hungry, there is less strife and less difficulty in the world. Maybe they will continue the work of Dr. Borlaug in finding that prevention of a disease or finding that way in which food production is increased that makes it easier for developing countries to feed their people. Maybe they will be the generation that will allow every family in the world, not just fortunate families in the United States, to be able to sit around a dining room table, to hold hands, to say a prayer of thanksgiving because they actually have a meal to consume. That is the challenge that is before all of us, but it is principally and significantly in front of this generation. And so we are pleased and proud to be working in concert with USAID on research projects. We're happy to be working with the World Food Prize Foundation in allowing this next generation this enormous opportunity. But with that comes an enormous challenge to these 15 young people. You have got to carry on this tradition. You have got to be part of a solution to this problem that has vexed the world for as long as we've been on this globe. It is not just simply an economic issue, for sure it is. It is not simply a political issue, and we've discussed that it is. It is a moral issue. It is the calling of your generation. It is the challenge of your generation. It is the reason we celebrate a World Food Prize every single year, so that the world stops and pauses and takes measure of how far we've advanced in meeting that moral challenge. I'm going to be keeping an eye on all 15 of you. And everybody in this room is also going to be keeping an eye on you and your generation. You have this challenge. And I'm confident after having spoken to you yesterday and spending a few minutes with you, I'm confident you're up to the challenge.